colder than balls out here. You know what the crazy thing is? It's not even 5 o'clock yet. Gonna prove it to you. Right over here. It's 4. 4. 4. 4. You're just gonna have to believe me. I finally got my board back up. The one with Hinawa and all on it. This is actually fell off of my fridge like 2 or 3 years ago. And I put some Velcro stuff on the back side of it to like, you know, to re-stick it up there, and it didn't work. Like, it stayed up for like 2 days and then fell off again. So I took it back down, another year passed. And then I got some really good Velcro and put it on there like about a month ago. And now it's been sticking up there just fine, so there's Luigi. Just in the same place it usually was. There's my reminder to get on the bike. Get on that bike, you muffin top tub. I know it. That's Helmosaur. This is something that Lauren Burgett sent me. She also sent a letter. It was really nice. I've had this hanging up for about a couple weeks. Let's see. There's my water. It's my sugar-free chocolate chip cookies. I don't know if the fact that they're sugar-free makes a difference, but oh, there you go. Here, I'll just hold the camera and show it. It's not that I show myself using it too. Now, I'm not getting paid to advertise this or anything, but I saw an ad for this on the Game Show Network, and I scribbled it down, thinking, you know, maybe I'll look that up online sometime. And I never did, but then one day when I was walking through Walmart, I saw it sitting there, and I thought, hey, it's that thing, so I picked one up. It's really funny because when you put the cup on, it actually looks like a bullet. And then this is like the little blade thing. You gotta be really careful with this, though. So this goes like, well, what you do is you put your stuff in here, and then you put this down on top of it like that. Screw it on, and then set that on here. This spins it around, and you get yourself a nice little smoothie. So what I'm going to do now, if I can, because this is like literally all the counter space I have in this entire place. I see these people with these kitchens where the counter just goes on for forever, and I'm like, what in the world do you do with all that space? I don't even know. I guess I know now. I can't even imagine. Is there like a handle that you open? Oh, here we go. Okay, that makes sense. I can just take a quick sniff here and see, because I don't want to eat these if they're they look good. They smell good. Here we go. Take a look there. I've had these sit in the fridge for about a week, so they're not the best that they could be, but they still. So we're gonna go with this here. Gonna try a little piece of an apple. It's, I guess it's cantaloupe. It's another apple. It's more. I guess the orange one is cantaloupe. I don't know what the green is then. It's pear or something. I'm not sure what that is either. Aren't I just the stupidest person ever? I'm sure I don't know what that is either. Should try to. This is what I got so far. Is there any more apples in there? So I'm gonna go ahead and try and use up as much of this as I can because it is getting. Because it has been sitting here a while. So that should probably do for now. Just enough to do an effective demonstration, but the rest of these, well, I might hang on to them for one more day. Yeah, I got more stuff in here too. I got some cucumbers, some celery there. So, but usually what I do is I buy those salad in a bag things. I guess I could just buy straight up lettuce and do it that way too. I don't know. But gotta be a way that I can show myself doing this. Oh man, that's perfect. It's a perfect angle. Ah! Oh, I forgot, you're supposed to add water to this too. Just a little bit. Normally I go with the sink, but I like to use my Brita water. Because number one, it's filtered, and number two, it's colder too. I like my shakes to be cold. There's nothing worse than a warm fruit shake. Rather it be icy. Just put ice. I could just put ice straight up in there probably, but I don't know, I'm gonna be careful with this thing. So there it is right there. So the process is rather simple. Let's make sure this is on really tight here. Stick this on and whoa. Easy does it. I think I tried to pull out a little too fast there. Wow, that is one funky ass color. I've never seen one like that. Let's see what that looks like on the inside here. Hang on. Boy, that looks, I don't know. That one looks a little different. So, what I usually do is just pull this off. And this is really easy because all you do is pull this off and just run it under the water. And then boom, your blades are clean. You're ready to use them again. So as you can see, we now have ourselves a nice little cup of vomit here to drink. So I'm gonna give this a shot because I haven't had this particular combination yet. I have had similar ones, but I haven't had this yet. I didn't expect it to like look like that. Wow, what in the world went into that thing? I don't know, dude. Not bad. Wow, there's something in that. Something doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's something in there that I didn't add. I don't know, like fish or something. I've been using that for about a week now. Actually, I got it like 2 weeks ago. And for the first 7 days, every single day. No. For the first 5 days, every single day, I had like a vegetable / fruit smoothie. Like, sometimes what I would do is I'd add vegetables and fruit at the same time. And I'd have it all as one. Other times I separated it into 2 separate ones. And it was always like the last thing I'd eat before I went to bed. So I'm not sure if like eating it just before bed or eating it just after you get up is better. Probably both actually would be a good idea, but you know, that fruit was actually a little bit old though. It's like I said, it had been in the fridge for a week. It's not quite expired yet, but it was close, so anyway. But I hadn't opened it yet, so it still had the seal basically. That's not too bad at all, actually. I also rediscovered something from my childhood that I haven't had in a long time. These, which are actually these. Remember these? And I used to eat those as a kid. I used to eat them as a kid. All the time. Cheese and crackers, baby. There's like 18 of these in this box here. So, oh, and as if that weren't bad enough, look up here in the cabinet and I got another one. So 2 of these bad boys. But I've been stocking up lately. Like when I go grocery shopping, I try to get as much of everything as I can and try to stock up so that way I don't have to make as many trips out to the store. So the fewer trips out of the store I make, that means the less time I gotta spend in that cold ass weather. I can definitely feel the difference since I started doing this too. I'm not even kidding, like it's like a mental difference. I feel like I have more clarity. Like I feel more aware of what's going on around me, which I know sounds weird. But that's one of those things, as you get older, you start to lose your awareness. I know that sounds really weird, like how could you possibly, it's like you're either aware or you're unaware, there's no in between. But you'll find as you get older that sometimes you just have these momentary lapses to where things happen and you don't even realize that they did. You know, you ever just like, you know, when you're staring at the computer screen for like 30 seconds, just looking at it, not even realizing what you're doing, and then all of a sudden you snap out of it and it's like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Like, why am I sitting here just staring at the screen? What was I doing? I don't know what else I can show you from around here. This is the box that came in right here. I have a lot of boxes over here I need to clean up. Still have just junk. I'm not gonna be happy till I get this all. Oh, you know what? Pineapple. That's what the yellow stuff was. It was pineapple. It just hit me when I took that drink just now. That's what I tasted in there. Alright. Yeah. Hair. Yeah, I got hair. That doesn't look like a hair. Well, yeah, it does. Looks like a cat hair. I don't have a cat. How is there cat hair in my... That's not cat hair. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a ball hair. Maybe it's some of my ass hair. No. There's a little part of me that still kind of cringes a little bit. It's when I take a drink like, ew, nasty. But it's not as bad. And I'll tell you what, that first one, that first smoothie I tried to drink out of that thing, like, it was surprisingly better than I thought. But then I got like halfway into it and I'm like, holy shit, look at the size of this thing. How am I going to drink all this? It's like, I don't want to drink something that's filling because then that makes it so that I can't enjoy more cheese and crackers or something like that, you know? And then I feel like I'm not living my life to the fullest. But, well, I guess that depends on how you define living your life to the fullest, you know? It's like, you can go for the, you know, you can go for the mouth pleasure if you want. Or you could, you know, go for the pleasure all over your body. You can see if you let it sit for long enough, like the juice settles at the bottom. So then sometimes when you drink it, that kind of comes up to where your mouth is. I don't know. Almost done. I'm not going to stop this video until I'm done with this shake. Because I want you guys to see me drink the whole thing, so you know I'm... But yeah, I really need to get to the store and get some more salads. I haven't really incorporated kale into my diet yet. I know I need to because that's like the one big food. But it's gotten to the point now where it's like, I can see it on Reddit. People are like, oh my god, I'm so sick of these people who talk about kale like they're elitist or something, you know? Like, well, don't I know it? And you know, it's funny because one of my biggest reasons for not eating vegetables is just the fact that I can't chew them. You know, I told that story about the asparagus at MagFest earlier this year. You know, that I chewed that stuff for like 3 minutes and I just couldn't even swallow it because I just couldn't break it down. But, you know, if I put that on this, put that in here and shred it into a shake that I can just drink, you know, not to mention the fact that your body absorbs nutrients faster from a liquid. Sorry, I had to burp. So, well, there's probably so many cuts in this video. It's not like you're going to ask about that particular one, but I need to get a recording here pretty soon. I don't know when this video is going to go up. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Because I haven't posted any videos all week on Nintendo Capri Sun. Like I said, I was going to go do a bird story, and that's actually recorded already. All 3 parts of that are done. But I thought maybe I'll wait till Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to actually post it. You know, and I keep saying I'm going to move on to Typing of the Dead, but I'm not actually sure I'm going to do that because, well, for 2 reasons, really. Number one, it's because I'm not as good at it as I thought I'd be. Like, it's one thing to type out a paragraph and you can see what's coming. But on Typing of the Dead, it's like it just pops up in your face. And half the time, 2 of them pop up at the same time. And, like, one of them is ahead of the other one, so... But you never know which one you're supposed to type first, so... Like, 2 of them will pop up at the same time. I'll start typing one, and then the other one starts flashing red. Which means that the other one's about to attack you. But you can't stop attacking one once you've started, so you have to finish attacking that first one. And then, you know, start typing the second guy. So by the time you start typing the second guy, it's almost guaranteed he's going to hit you. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, maybe there's some way to tell that I'm just not aware of or something, but I tell you. The other reason that I'm probably not going to do it is because of the language. There's just so much foul language. And it's not something that I'm used to putting. I'm not so sure I want to put it on my channel, you know. I mean, I use foul language now and then, but not to the extent like this, you know, this one character in the game. I don't want to come across as stereotypical here, but the game is the one that's being stereotypical, if anything. It's just like, holy shit, like, he can't get through a sentence without saying the F word. So there's a girl character that's just about the same way, though. So, I don't know. So I'm probably going to pass on that and just go straight to, like, Secrets of Grindia. And then get my 3DS capture software set up so I can go ahead and start on a Link Between Worlds just after that. The thing is, I've never actually 100%ed Link Between Worlds. I played through it twice, and that's like almost a year ago now. I almost got this. I need to finish this up. Boom. There you go. That sucker is down. Anyway. So, I think, it's like I was saying earlier, I'm not that familiar with... I don't say I'm not familiar with the game. I know what to do. But I'm not going to be as good at it as I am a Link to the Past. That's the thing. I don't know the dungeons hardly at all. Like that ice dungeon, Jesus Christ. Well, sorry to keep you on that same boring angle through the whole video, but what are you going to do? So next time on... Next time? Since when is there a next time on Breaking Into Yes? I don't know. The other thing about these vegetable and fruit smoothies I notice is, like, every time I drink one, I get a headache after I drink it. Like, I don't know if it's that I'm drinking it too fast or what, because, I mean, a lot of those, I mean, usually I drink them pretty slow, actually, so I don't think it's that. I guess it's just that my body's not used to that sort of, you know, intake, and so maybe it's just adapting. I mean, I don't know. I think that has to be what it is. It's just that I'm adapting. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna catch you on some Hyrule Warriors, so, see you later. You couldn't see my hand.